We are back over Kansas City, and no, we're not going to land in the stadiums this time. We've already done that. We did the double stadium challenge here in Kansas City, and we landed in Arrowhead very long ago. Today, we are cleaning up the Truman Sports Complex. We're just bringing in some Google imagery using the Google Earth Decoder, and then we optimized it with the amazing tools available at Flightsim.to, and then we altered the colors a little bit to make it blend more into the scene. And so here, let's bring up a picture of what the Truman Sports Complex, this is the Kauffman Stadium, looked like before. And as you can see, anything that's under an overhang just ends up, Microsoft will take whatever's below it and just stretch it straight up and kind of try to give you the optical illusion that it's really there, but it's really just a solid form. And then here too, on the outside of the stadium. Most of the other things are pretty good. Can't complain too much. And this just says KC, but then when we come down here, we have the world champions. And then under the overhang of the outside here, we actually have a little bit of depth, as well as inside the stadium. We have a fair amount of depth. So there's Kauffman Stadium in the Truman Sports Complex. Now we can go over to Arrowhead Stadium here in the Truman Sports Complex. And as you can see, again, let's bring up our, this is the Microsoft stock photogrammetry. And there's just really no depth. Here on the outside of the stadium especially, there's no depth at all. And then on the inside of the stadium, we can see they just stretched a lot of seats up. And, you know, it's not too bad, all things considered, but, you know, anything under an overhang just isn't quite right, especially the outside of the stadium here. Like, you hear the outside of the stadium bothers me more than anything. And so we've brought in the Google imagery, which has the outside of the stadium, and even down to the vending right there. That's pretty wild. And as well as the inside of the stadium. The kind of second deck there now actually kind of cuts down, and we don't get some of the luxury boxes there. We just get a black bar, but at least we don't get ridiculously stretched seats. And so there we have it. The Truman Sports Complex mod. It's up on Flightsim.to. The link will be in the description. It's a great site with just tons and tons and tons of free mods. More free mods than you could ever know what to do with, including all of my stadium creations. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. We fly around, check out cool places. We do some modding. We land in the stadiums. We do a lot in West Virginia. You know, we just like having a good time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Thank you for watching.